Hi, this is Lisa, and I just want to say thank you for finding me and for joining me today. And I am here to talk a little bit about my struggles that I had when I first started with my online marketing business and what changed that made the biggest, what was the biggest impact that helped me change with my business and what's been helping me find success. So thank you for finding me, and if you enjoy what you're seeing today, just click on the like button and feel free to share it, or you're more than welcome to subscribe to my channel. So um, so what was my problem? I didn't know, and I couldn't figure out why I just wasn't finding success being an entrepreneur. I knew I loved it. I knew that it was important to me to be my own boss. And I actually decided that I was going to work retail and work as a commission paid employee. And I thought, that's kind of like being my own boss, but I still wasn't my own boss. I still had to report in at a certain time, and I still had to have that. I had to answer to somebody else besides myself. So that was my problem. I really wanted to be my own boss, and I knew too that if I could be my own boss, I would actually make more money, because I knew if I was going to put all the effort in, I knew I'd get more effort out, or the benefit would be better. Okay, so, and this all goes back to what I shared yesterday, and it all has to do with mindset. And forgive me for looking at my notes. And I'm working on trying to be a little bit more steady with my camera, so apologize for that. But I am here and I'm taking action, and that's the most important piece with a person's business. If you're not willing to get uncomfortable with being uncomfortable and taking some action, you're never going to be anywhere. You can be someone who just wants to learn, and you feel like that should be making you money, but learning is not what's going to make you money. It's taking the action steps. Okay, so anyway, back to the mindset. I have 9 tips, so I'm going to try to go through these pretty quickly. So the first one is not having a positive attitude on the journey. So you can be the victim, and you can blame yourself and say, why me? Why am I not successful? Or you can say, why is someone playing a cruel joke on me? You don't have to be the victim. You can be positive even when things aren't going the way that you want them to. You have to look for the good things. And so again, the first one, not having the positive attitude on the journey. You have to stay positive. Number 2 is not having the seeker's mindset. So this journey is all about self-transformation. And if you want to just wait to be spoon-fed and you want everyone to tell you what to do, this journey is not for you. It's difficult, and you have to learn, and you have to push yourself. And I feel there's so many people who want everything put on their lap, and they're not willing to do the work, and they're not willing to seek and understanding really what's going on. And the best advice I was given is to always ask myself, when I hit a struggle, is what am I here to learn? What is it that I'm being taught? And when you have that attitude of you're learning something, that helps with the mindset. Instead of the doom and gloom, thinking everything's bad, no, you're on the journey and you're thinking, what is it that I'm here to learn? Okay. Number 3 is lack of faith and not trusting. You have to have trust. You have to have faith that this is all meant to be. Some pretend and say that they believe in God, or whatever it is that you believe in. I believe in God, but in reality, um, you can't just keep questioning everything. And it's exhausting. It's exhausting to keep questioning, why is this happening? I don't understand. And when you don't believe and you don't trust that you deserve abundance, that you're worthy of prosperity, if you don't believe in that and you don't trust that, it just takes away the magic that's waiting for you. Okay, and with that, step 4 is the lack of belief. So you trust, but then you have to have self-belief. And there's so much work that needs to be done in this area. So many times people don't believe that they have an inner guidance. They don't listen to the voice that's telling them what needs to be done, and they're not willing to listen. And that's what I have gotten. I feel like my morning mindset, my meditation has helped me with those results. People, you're not even able to see that there are things coming your way because you're too busy to stop and listen. And that's a major block, because it's going to hold you back from progress, and it's impossible to move into the next step if you're not willing to listen and have that self-belief that you have some intuition and you know what to do. And when those that self-doubt steps in, that's your ego trying to question yourself. But when you listen to your inner guidance, that's where the wisdom comes from. All right, so number 6, kind of the same thing, lack of self-love. This has more to do it, it's more about forgiving yourself. We all make mistakes, we all have regret, and we need to embrace our self-worth. We need to love ourselves, and we have to remember that we are children of God, and we are forgiven, and we need to have that respect for ourselves and value that God wants you to be, knows that you're worthy. God wants you to have prosperity. But if you don't love yourself, and if you don't live your life to the fullest, you're not vibrating happiness and joy and love and all that potential that's waiting for you. So love yourself, okay? And number 6 is not working on your ego. And like I said before, it goes back to there's that chatterbox that's in our heads and that is talking to us all the time, and it's always about, like, what if this doesn't go right, or that negative Nelly, that voice inside of us that is telling us all these negative things, like you're not good enough. That's your ego. You want to listen to the inner wisdom that is telling you, giving you the intuition, so you know which way to go. Okay, number 7 is not being able to understand what inner work really is. And I want you to think of the inner work, that mindset, that morning meditation, as just like a muscle. Just like if you go to a gym, you work out, you work that muscle, and you have to do that inner work to really understand what holds you back and what keeps you grounded. If you think of, like a tree, the roots are grounded, so that stability, it's set in place so that when the wind blows, you're still grounded in what you believe. You're grounded in that mindset. And then number 8 is trying to control things, or trying to put conditions on things. So a lot of times we're not willing to let go and just trust that everything's going to work out and be okay. And to lean back and know that, we don't have to reach out and grab at everything. We don't have to put conditions on things, like if I don't get my way within 3 months, I'm going to quit. Or if I'm not going to see success in 3 months, I'm going to quit. That's not what this is about. This is about, you don't have to get frustrated. because you don't know. You don't have to know everything. You just have to trust, and you just have to lean back and know that everything is working out the way they are and the way they are supposed to, and that you're here to enjoy every moment of this journey. And then number 9 is blaming others for everything. You can blame your parents, you can blame your family, you can blame your friends for where you're at, but when it comes down to it, you are responsible for your feelings. You are responsible how you feel, how other people treat you, and how you treat yourself. If you're not willing to take that responsibility, you're always going to feel offended. So I hope those 9 points really help make sense to you, so that you know how truly mindset is important as you get your business started. And again, like I said, it really helped me get going. It really made a difference in helping me find my success. So what I would love for you to do is comment in the comments below and let me know if you found value in this. And your call to action is, I'm going to actually put a link to the Super Affiliate Network, to the online business that I'm using to earn extra income alongside of my job and alongside of my family. I'd love for you to learn more how you can do that. And for me, for someone that's technically challenged and doesn't have a lot of time, if I can do this, I know you can do it too. So with that, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Thank you.